Okay, back again. I'm going to read that last paragraph, or reread that paragraph. Jimmy was getting caught up in the moment and was becoming quite curious. Why can't we see people we thought of as dead walking around then and visiting us as you are right now? Oh, there's a very simple answer to that, answered Mr. Lincoln. You see me only because I lowered my vibrations to match yours. We normally operate in a world of a higher frequency than yours. That's why you and I are normally invisible to each other. No different, really, than your radio or television signals. They all operate on different wavelengths and have to be tuned in to the receiving equipment's frequency in order to be detected. You see, the entire universe is composed of myriad electrical frequencies. There is not a single thing that is really solid and without vibration, if seen on a microscopic level. All that is perceived of as reality is simply an ordered set of frequencies within a narrow band. The quantity of worlds built in this way is infinite. Collective minds are the architect, and the animating force you call life is all part of the whole. It can no more cease to exist than electricity can. It merely withdraws occasionally from the forms it animates and then reappears elsewhere. But this is all getting much too complicated. Let us talk of other things. You're probably wondering about your magic sneakers and how you were chosen to be given them. You were chosen, you know. I was chosen? Yes. There are many lessons to be learned by people on Earth. That is why they are on a planet in what might be termed a dense reality, where only certain kinds of lessons can be learned. One of those lessons, because of the material conditions, is human greed, or possessiveness. The magic sneakers represent an extremely precious commodity which can benefit all mankind. The tendency is to hoard for oneself anything of value, not wishing to share with others. This will be an opportunity to ease the life of all on earth. But will they seize this opportunity, or rather enrich themselves at the expense of others? This will be the test. Many tests are given. Many fail the test. For humankind to pass these tests is to learn from the experiences and thereby advance to a higher understanding. Only in this way can spiritual progress be made. But I must go, my child. It has been a pleasure to have met you. With that, the apparition, solid as it seemed, quickly faded away. Jimmy rubbed his eyes. He was uncertain if it had all been a dream. Now the next chapter, 8, has to do with Major Flynn. And then we'll do that next time, I think. And let's see. Yeah. And incidentally, okay, chapter 9 following that is an alien experience where Jimmy meets two aliens from another planet. And then I think that's the last chapter. It's a while since I looked at my own book here. Yeah, so not too much more to go. And again, if you like this story, I've got some others I'd like to read. One's called Abducted to Oz. It's a Wizard of Oz type story. And another Oz, two more Oz stories actually. So, Abducted to Oz and The Forest Monster of Oz were co-written with a friend, Chris Delabone, and who has written quite a few Oz books of his own. They're not in bookstores. This isn't in bookstores, but it is available on the internet, Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com. You know, all the booksellers can order it. But the Oz books are not. So but I can arrange for you to have a free download. We'll talk about that later if you like the stories. Thank you. So anyway, good night, kids, and I'm sure no adults are watching this. I mean, they are kid stories, but there again, I wouldn't be displeased if they were. Okay, so good night. Bye.